Good evening to everyone.
Okay, yeah. Okay, so okay, got it. Okay, yeah.
Good evening to everyone. How are you? Good evening to everyone. How are you today? That was the introduction of the Dolton Rising. Y'all have to excuse my hair because it's snowing outside. But we here. We in the building. Okay? I'm going to turn it back around. I won't be saying anything. You guys enjoy. I'll come on afterwards and talk to you guys about some things maybe possible. Okay? You guys enjoy. Audio sounds loud and clear. Looks amazing. Yes. This is what was purchased with you all's donations. I purchased a tripod. So that is what my phone is on. And I purchased a new phone. I purchased a microphone and a whole bunch of other stuff. Thank you, Javar. Okay. I will turn it back around. Philia Dukes is in the building. I don't see Carver Wilson, but they did, include her name. So, but all of the players are here in the building. Everyone is here in the building. I will, Pamela. Don't worry, I will. That's why you see my back to the wall. Okay. My back is to the wall, child. Okay. I will. I love you guys. I'll see you after the meeting. Right now, they're just, I'm going to turn it around so y'all can see some of the people here, okay? It's me and the news crew, and it's packed in here, too. It's packed in here. Packed in here. Me and it's two news crews by me. Okay, I'll make it bigger. I'll get you. I'll zoom you guys in whenever they begin the meeting. Okay, I'll make sure to zoom you guys in. Okay, how's that? Everything clear? Y'all let me know everything clear. Yeah, it's packed in here. If for some reason somebody is in the building, anybody watching, if you're in the building, let super producer know you're in the building so I can greet you properly.
You know what? Neither one. Neither one.
You gonna stand in front of my camera?
Hey, you live
Y'all
right
see
now?
it? Yeah, I am.
Hey, Clean House 2025, all in the queue, right? Ain't it?
Yes.
All in the queue, super producer. I always scroll and I see the glasses.
Yeah, y'all see ST. Although he be acting
Hey.
funny, we got a bone pick with him.
She tripping. I got an interview coming with Jason pretty soon. I already recorded. I'm just editing.
Okay.
Yeah, we gotta win this election. We gotta get her out of here.
Oh no, y'all gonna do it. That ain't nothing. Miss Thelma just came hug me. If you're in the building and you are watching the super producer, make sure you come and speak to the super producer.
There were some at the last meeting that were like, not as much. I can't take my hat off now that I've already put it on, so I gotta do a live shot with this. Proxy in the van. I picked up the stuff from the other meeting that I could
Let me get on my side. Oh, wait a minute. That's the back of Keanu Belcher y'all looking at right there. Pretty much everybody is here in the room. I've been walking around just speaking to people, so sorry I wasn't here commentating.
I'm not going military. I'm just going to 16.
Yep, thank you. Yeah, that helps me. And I just jot it down on my phone where I hear it, so.
What happened with your leg? Oh, I'm sorry.
As I move a lot.
Ed keeps standing in front of my camera. Like, I don't know what's going on today. I'm being disrespected on both sides. And it's news people, right? So when you stand in front of their camera, they be like getting disrespected too, right? Okay. No, she will not show to this meeting either. Good thing we do not need her for this meeting. This meeting has a quorum without her. She don't vote anyway. What news station are you? Excuse me, what news station are you?
I'm just personal.
Huh?
Just personal.
Oh, okay.
Right?
You trying to shame me?
No.
Y'all, I'm gonna show this man right here, look at here. He personal. And look at his setup. He trying to shame me. That's why he came and stood by me.
I'm trying to impress Edward. There we go.
Really?
Uh-huh.
Okay. That what you call it? Okay. What up, Doc? Hey, Dr. Sturdivant, how you doing? What's your channel?
No channel. It's just documented. That's what I mean. I have no followers.
I should get your number. I'm doing a documentary for something that I need a cameraman for if you want to participate. We're volunteering our time.
Gotcha.
But if you want to.
Gotcha.
Okay.
All right.
Friday.
Yeah.
They was marching, is that what it was?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. Oh, awesome. Thank you. Oh, cool. Yeah.
Y'all been to both of these things? They had, no, it wasn't, but they had public comments on it. Yeah, me too.
It was, I mean, it was over.
Yeah.
It wasn't anything like,
Right. That's why I didn't go over there.
I mean, I kind of had a feeling maybe she would have shown there, but just because she's said so much about the trustee, did the no-show.
No, let me tell you. She watched all of it. She saw us say, hey, I'm golden. That's probably why she came. Miss Dana.
I guess it misses.
Okay. Okay. Yes. The boss. Do I need to call the boss? You let me know, because I don't want to be out of bounds. Don't get me out of bounds, man. I'm trying to say, you know. Yeah, she's not in the building yet. I think they're going to get ready to get started soon. Y'all, the roads out here in Dolton is bad, and it's snowing out here. They don't have any salt trucks or anything. Let me see, can I find? Let me see, can I find? My phone was like, who is that? Who is that?
So what would
Come on, Bob. Come on. Damn, see, this was about the order.
I agree.
Figure out what it is.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Okay, let me know. Hey, you guys, let me tell y'all something. Cassandra, I don't see her in the building. I'm gonna walk around one more time, but I don't see her. Let me get y'all closer. Is that good? I feel like that's too much. Hold on. Oh, Jesus. feel like that's too much. How's that? Y'all okay with that? Okay, give me 1 second. I'm going to see if Cassandra's in the building. I don't want to lie on the lady, but I'm going to make sure. But I don't see her. She did not participate in this Dolton Rising or any of those things. So let me check first. Let me check.
Yeah. Yeah, find out what's our friends. I don't know what's
Okay, yeah, no. No Cassandra in this building. Stan Brown is in the building, though, y'all. Stan Brown is in this building.
Regina, how bad is it not? Is it not that bad? Brian, you're not logging me? I know, I gotta like, oh, I thought you were. Oh, I got my hair spray. I got it bad. Girl foul. Yes. Oh, I gotta watch this.
Come on now. We don't have no people. No wardrobe. Okay, you let me know you need me. I'm on standby. Makeup. Okay. What up, E-Tide? E-Tide, you need to respond to my message, E-Tide. Thank you. Okay, E-Tide, I understand. I understand. Sorry, had to spin y'all a minute. Had to spin y'all a minute. I think we're waiting on, let me see who we're waiting on. give y'all some out. I want to say thank you to my mods. Thank you, mods. Thank you to my mods. Thank you to my members. Everyone that supports this channel. Thank you for the purchase of this equipment that I have, that I am broadcasting with this evening. Thank you. And the house is packed from the front to the back. Y'all want to see? All right, y'all don't be afraid to super chat while we're here. Don't be afraid to super chat. Thank you. No, Mashiach, thank you. The audio is attributed to you all.
Hey, Miss All in the field. Oh, happy, how are you? This Elnora.
How are you? Swing.
I'm like, that's all in the queue. That's
Right. Don't ever be afraid to come and speak to me. I ain't nobody.
Yes, you are.
Okay.
I had to come and see it for myself.
That's right. You cute now. Listen, you cute. I'm so excited. Come on, Emmanuel. Oh my God. I am excited.
Well, thank you.
Okay. I am. Stan Brown is in the building. Let me see if I can get y'all. Nate is talking to him, so Nate is in the way. But that's Stan Brown right there. Jim C, thank you as always for the super chat.
Can you hear me clap once?
I appreciate you.
Can you hear me clap twice? All right, guys, just a few announcements. We're about to get started in a little bit. Our city trustee, Jason House, is running a little late, but we know how the weather is out there, so we're gonna give him a little time. But even if he make it here, we still legally have to give the mayor a little time to get here as well, assuming that she doesn't show up, and then, you know, the meeting will proceed accordingly. So I just wanted to let you guys know that, sorry, we're gonna start a little late, but we're here, and we shall be starting shortly, and I do apologize sincerely for the short delay. Thank you.
Chandra, it actually starts on time when the trustees do it. However, I told the people earlier that the roads are bad out there. It's snowing, and they have not plowed or salted anything over here in Dolton. I don't even know what's happening in Dolton. Let me see. I'm gonna see if I can get y'all. I want to get these people's heads out of my shot. However, we might not be able to because people tripping today.
She knows that, but she put it out there. She can't come for me. She can't make this.
Hey, Mr. Gerald. Good.
So since we wait, can y'all help me sing my favorite song? You ready? Lean on me. Lean on
Hey, the Avenger. Y'all, I'm still learning this tripod, but I think I got it now. I'm still learning it. I'm trying to get these people's heads out of our shot. I'm trying. Let's see. I want to see, make sure we can get public comment. Let's see how close we can get to public comment. Okay, we can get really close to public comment. All right, I want to make sure I can get close to public comment for you guys. Got it. Alright. I'm gonna make sure. How's that for y'all? Okay. I love it. Thank you for hitting the like button. subscribe, share if you haven't already. I would appreciate it. Thank you guys for all of your support. Your support has helped purchase this camera phone. This is like one of those selfie phones.
I don't remember you.
I hope not, because this my shot right here.
Maybe you can go.
You think I should go there?
Huh?
You think I should go there?
Oh, we can move. We can move here.
You think I can move there when I was right here?
It's okay.
You in my shot.
I told you, maybe we can come here. And we are together all the same job.
You might want to be careful because they walk this way too.
Man, make it make sense to me. Now I'm here. No, you okay. You okay. You okay because Lee, I'm here respecting.
That one your chairs?
Like, this is insane. Did y'all just see how rude the media is, right? Now, I've been here this whole time.
If you want, I can be behind you. I can be behind you. That's why I got a tall tractor.
This kind man let me switch spaces with him, so y'all gonna be a little bit closer. That way I ain't gotta get up. You see my face, don't you? You can be the peacemaker. I'm finna whoop some ass up in here, cause I'm listen. Now I've been here the whole time. No, you're not in my way, Regina. This man come and put his camera right here when we was here before him.
Let me move. So
No, you're fine. You're fine. Y'all look right here. The beautiful Regina Waldrop right there. There go Regina right there. She's speaking to everybody. She the mayor of Dolton, actually. All right, Jason House just made it in, so we get ready to start the meeting. All right, y'all. I'm gonna try to tilt you up and get most of these heads out of our way. This man, I'm gonna walk right in his shot too, because he got my How y'all looking now? Y'all looking all right now? This better for y'all? No, Tiffany ain't here. We don't need her to get business done. We need to get business done today. We can look at the clown show next week.
How are you today? Always wonderful to see everybody. We've been in court before, so the judge mentioned that the Mayor Pro Tem ordinance, we have to make sure we at least allow an opportunity for the mayor to attend. So we'll start the meeting at 6:45 to allow that opportunity in case the mayor had a change of decision on canceling this meeting. So the meeting will start in 5 minutes to allow for that. I do not want Judge Cohen to be upset with the board, and we want to make sure we're following all laws and regulations. Thank you.
Y'all like, subscribe, and share the video.
Don't run! Don't run! Don't run! Don't run! Don't run!
confused now. Okay, Justin, super producer gonna look out for y'all. Make sure y'all can hear. We gonna be hearing these public comments too when it comes time. The room is packed. I just want y'all to know that. From the front to the back, the room is packed. No, thank all of you. You all are the reason that this audio and this picture is so clear. When I got donations from you all, I went and purchased 2 new phones. Now I have a tripod, I have a mic, I have a light. I don't need the light today, but I have one. And all of the stuff in my studio at home, you all purchased. So shout out to all of you, all of my members, everyone that supports this channel. Thank you so much. You're welcome to everyone. Ed, you coming on my channel?
Yes.
Okay, time is
I was like,
6:45.
you gonna answer my phone call?
We will get ready. We will proceed
I'm live.
with this meeting.
He said call him.
We'll open up because we know there was some confusion. A letter went out earlier today that the meeting was canceled. Of course, the Board of Trustees had not received any evidence of a credible threat, nor have we heard anything about, and have we been briefed on that. So without getting that information, the meeting must proceed. We do have knowledge, of course, of a peaceful protest. The Board of Trustees recognizes and respects everybody's right to speak their voice, and we are here to hear your concerns. That being said, we appreciate the manner and the energy in the room. We know that there's a lot of frustration, so please, as you come, let the board know. Of course, state your disagreement or your right, and then talk about what outcomes you would like. As a board member, we're not prepared at the moment to be able to fix everything, but we need to hear your voice so that as we're doing our planning, we know what steps we need to take. We will do everything within our power to make sure that everybody is heard. So I want to thank everybody for organizing and doing so peacefully. Let your passion speak, but without being disrespectful or creating conflict, right? So we appreciate that. We're here for it. I'm going to turn over for a moment to our attorney, Michael Grafton, so he can clarify the legality of this meeting, and then we'll get started.
Sure. Good evening, everyone. Happy New Year. The meeting tonight was properly posted. The agenda was put up in a timely manner. There was word that was put out by the mayor that there was some sort of a threat. Obviously, the board, as Trustee House has stated, they're not aware of any threat. They've not been advised of any threat. And, it doesn't seem like there is any threat. In the back of the room, there's a number of law enforcement officers from the county as well as your own department. If there was any modified threat, certainly they would let the trustees know. They wouldn't let this meeting proceed. They wouldn't want anyone to be in harm's way. I think it's just a way of the mayor trying to attempt to cancel this meeting, knowing that there was a peaceful protest or people going to come up and speak their mind. And, she didn't want to face those people. So it's a proper and legal meeting.
Thank you very much. With that being said, I will ask Clerk Key for roll call, please.
Good evening, everybody. Thank you for coming out. Trustee Tammy Baker Brown. I changed her name tonight. Trustee House.
Present.
Trustee Norwood. Present. Trustee Stan Brown. Trustee Holmes is absent. Trustee Belcher. Here. We have a quorum. And let me back up for 1 second. This meeting started at 6:47 p.m.
Okay, thank you very much. I'll ask everybody to stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. If you remain standing, please, I'll ask former trustee Valeria Stubbs to lead us in prayer.
Good evening, everyone. Could you please bow your head? Heavenly Father, I come to you in the name of Jesus just to praise your name another day and thank you for your mercy and grace that you have stored upon us. Thank you for allowing us to assemble here today, Father. I ask that you give us traveling grace and mercy on the way home. Father, I ask in your Son's name, Father, that you remove anything that's not of you out of these seats up here, Father, and do the will of the people, Father, so we can have peace. Thank you, Father, in the name of Jesus, amen.
Amen. Okay, one announcement from Clerk Key.
Okay, for the record, I need to mention that the mayor is not present. So when I took the attendance, I didn't call her name. So Mayor Henyon is absent.
Okay, so we will open with public comment. We'll ask anybody that has comments, please come up to the mic for 3 minutes to address the body, and we will advise as the 3-minute mark is approached. Yes, ma'am.
Hey, greetings in the name of the Father, everybody. I heard those voices, and all I'm gonna say to that man is that let every voice sing till earth and heaven ring. And let's keep the harmony going. Because if you're gonna stand for one, you're gonna stand for all. And here's my thing about how we stand. All this standing divided, this is exactly why we keep falling. And for every day that we don't stand divided, we fall even farther. I also heard the prayer. The bottom line is, we the people, this is where we clean house. Now the truth of the matter is, our votes must count. We got a township closed, we got a village hall closed, and now she wanna call it a threat of a credible. She is the threat. She is the outright, unadulterated threat. I said it, I will represent it. You have threatened more people here than anybody I know, and she has no idea how many mayors I have been done. As I look out here in the audience, I know a lot of people. There's a lot of things I'm fed up, but this is nothing personal. I ask everyone here today, go beyond yourself. You tell other people, go to the media, need to knock off this media stuff for a little while. The thing I don't like, I don't see none of the people, but I always hear certain dignitary, and look y'all, I'm past saying, I don't mean no offense, y'all grown. Y'all are grown people. When your families can't come, what makes y'all think our families feel good coming? It is time out. It doesn't matter whether you like me or not, because here's the truth of the matter. Then none of y'all create me. The one commonality y'all constantly hear me saying, every last one of us, we human beings, unless you want to act like an animal. When you want to act like an animal, then you suffer the consequences. Because when it's all said and done, you got citizens that are running for seats out here, half of the people don't know. They nominating people without your input or anything like that. This is how she wound up getting a trifecta. Because Christopher Gonzalez and all them sitting up there thought it was absolutely appropriate to keep 190,000 people out of here. They need to get the water together. Y'all need to, why aren't the people getting the cards for the village? Did y'all know y'all not getting no more cards to put out your information for your water bill? They ain't got no more money for the yellow cards. What does that say? For everything they don't have, cast the vote against it. For everything they didn't get paid for, cast the vote against it. For every time your property tax make you wonder if you're gonna hit your house to your car. And I don't mean leave, because half the people, they can't leave that. Look, It's okay for y'all to invite people here. And I'm not singling out nobody. Invite somebody here. Y'all keep saying save y'all. No, this is save ourselves. This is a save our community, and that's y'all job.
Good evening, everyone. I want to ask permission to make this quick announcement if I can. Here is a notice of special township meeting of electors of Thornton Township. Notice is hereby given that at the request of at least 15 or more electors of Thornton Township, there is a special meeting of electors that will be held January 21st, 2025 at 6 p.m. at the South Suburban College. So for Ms. Hill, everybody will be able to come out and vote. Amen. And I will give that information again. Thank you all for allowing me to do that. Can I have my comment now? Okay. Thank you so much. So, lately, I've been hearing individuals like Michael Smith emphasizing the importance of respecting the chair. However, I find it challenging to comprehend how we can extend respect to an inanimate object, particularly when the person occupying the chair fails to demonstrate respect for the people they are supposed to serve. It is essential to remember that respect is reciprocal and trust must be earned. Since we as a community have not received either respect or trust, it is only reasonable that we withhold our respect, as it is a two-way street that should originate with the individual holding the position of authority. I would never respect someone who chose to fire a sexual assault victim to keep an alleged predator named Andrew Holmes in a seat just to vote her way. I would never respect someone who refuses to show empathy for the people who worked for and almost died for her while doing so. I would never respect nor vote for someone who uses her power to close down businesses unless they agree to pay to play so that she and her boyfriend can ride around in style using our taxpayer dollars. I am asking the seniors to do research to discover why so many of us have been demanding that the super mayor step down from power. Do not be lured in by gifts that appear to be free because they are not free. Since she has been in power, her decisions have not been made by consulting with the residents or the trustees.
We've hit 3 minutes and 10 seconds.
Okay, I had to make that special, I'm almost done. Her decisions have been made out of greed, not reason. And she has never responded to our request to show receipts. Her days in power are almost over. From this point on, her decisions will be made out of desperation, like a caged animal. I will end it with this. Mr. Mayor, and I quote, "Animals do not respond to reason." Clean House 2025, Dolton Rising. I stand with Vanilla. Justice for Alexis.
Good evening, everyone. I just want to let the residents know, every event that was held at Just Ice, every event that was held at Melody Fitness Center / police station was not voted on by the trustees. You have to have an intergovernment agreement from these guys up here in order to hold anything in Dolton, and everything that she have held in those particular places, I want you to know that they were illegal, every event. The skating rink is deplorable now. And this message, I really came here for her. I was hoping that she would be here today because I want to let her know, I want to educate her. When I called the village hall and asked for the alley behind my house to be plowed, Public Works, I don't own the alley. I'm retired, been retired for years. I don't have to go anywhere unless I want to. And I called for my residents that live behind me that get up every morning and go to work. I called for my neighbors adjacent to me so they can get out of their garage. That particular day, she's a compulsive liar. That particular day, Tiffany, I didn't go anywhere, had nowhere to go. Have a snowplow in my garage. So that was a bald-faced lie, and winter is coming up again. And it's the village job to plow the alleys because we live on a snow route. We cannot park in the front. And how dare she keep telling that lie that I called her. At no time did I call her. No time. She also had came by my house, ringing my doorbells, harassing me. I should have filed a suit against her, but I didn't. Because I know that money go on the backs of us, and I'm not gonna do us like that. So I'm gonna do it at the polls, and I'm asking everybody to come out in droves February the 25th, 2025 for clean house. And we need the whole slate. I need everybody that's on that ticket. We can't pick and choose, because they can't sit up here by themselves. They have to have everybody. Mr. Brown, I'm so disappointed in you I could just throw up. But I wish that you will have a heart and open your eyes to what's really going on, because this woman has robbed us blind. This is about all of us, not some of us. And incidentally, residents, Valerie Stubbs will be on the ticket for Thornton Township in 2025 in April. Thank you.
Thank you very much. I'm glad to actually successfully make one of these meetings. I've tried a couple times. It was a little bit crazy in the summer, and there were apparently 2 meetings in December, and I went to the wrong one. So I want to clarify, legal counsel, thank you very much. You're correct. I contacted the deputy city clerk this afternoon just to verify that we were going to be here. And it was clarified to me that, yes, the meeting was still very much on. So whatever this is that apparently somebody was talking about, that's really recent. So thank you very much for being here. Additionally, I have my own concerns. I recently found out that animal control is not properly licensed by any sort of bureau here in Dolton from the Department of Agriculture, and I'm still trying to figure out exactly how the police properly get a hold of animal control in the area. And as the previous speaker mentioned regarding the snow plowing, I have my concerns that are we going to be ready for when the next actual winter storm comes to plow the roads properly in Dolton. So I would ask that as much as you guys are able to keep the streets clean and ready to go, please keep up with that. Thank you very much for your time. Thank you.
I have to apologize to everybody. I ran out the door with the wrong glasses, so bear with me. This was directed towards the mayor, who's not here, but I'm going to still talk about it because there's people that are not on social media. I get a lot of people that message me, especially my brother, what's going on there? I'm not there. So this is the major question that's asked me me about what's going on here. They want to know what the mayor's greatest accomplishment in Dolton is. What is the one accomplishment that has benefited the residents here? Especially like my aunt, who's a senior citizen, or the friends that I know that still have family here, or even you out here. What is her major accomplishment? Well, I see a lot driving around. I read a lot on social media, and I see the news every day. Is it her major accomplishment? The $18,000 banners that we all know about on Sibley that were hung up there with her face on it, her name, and I love this one. She's a role model for the youth. Okay. I'm gonna come out and say this. My husband and I were driving. We were the ones that found the banner in the street that was getting rolled on. We took it where it belongs, to the police station. I had a lot of bids for it, believe me. I want to know, and we know those banners weren't paid for, and we know what happened to them. We all saw it. Or is it her major accomplishment, the approximately 17 empty businesses that are up and down this street? When I was here, there was never an empty business. Or wait, is it that trip she took that she said she went to a conference to get businesses to come here? Or is it the $50,000 that she spent of taxpayer money on a police station sign on an empty building? The taxpayers are paying the utilities for. Well, we know she don't want to sell the building because that's her playground. She has to go do Super Bingo when she can't, or hold her parties. How about the signs around town that I see? Coming soon. I've seen them forever. I love the water park one. If you know Greenwood, it's not wide. It's long, but not wide.
It's full of electrical wires.
And it's full of electrical wires. So what is she thinking? I like the coming soon, the food trucks. Wait a minute, there's no businesses down Mountain Luther King Drive. She wants 2 restaurants. The Veterans Park, yes, I believe that should happen. I do like the state-of-the-art sports complex that she wants to build, but what about the empty buildings? What about the empty buildings that are still sitting there that you can't tear down? Okay, I'm just talking about the tip of the iceberg, and especially when we had to hear from Mayor Lightfoot. Yeah, she said her major
3 minutes, 15 seconds.
All I want to say is, Mayor Tiffany, if you're watching, do you think one day that they are going to have a memorial park in your name? So,
3 minutes, 30 seconds.
I stand up for all the Dolton and Thornton Township residents.
Thank you.
We're just trying to say, when everybody gets up to speak, can you please state your name? That's all.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Angela Hubbard. I'm here to inform the mayor, Tiffany Henyard, and Kamal Woods came short on their rent payments from August 2024 through December 2024. Just this morning. Now it's January 2025, and as of today, you are late, so don't forget to add all the late fees. Although I'm not part of the litigation, I am Janetta Hull's mother, and standing here in her stead. I've been watching all your shenanigans for about 4 years and truly can't keep up. Thanks to NBC 5 reporter Regina Waldrop's documentary, The Cost of Chaos in Dolton, a few weeks ago, that detailed most of her underhanded BS. Tiffany, you always say, let me educate you. Well, yes, you have educated us on what to do when renting to a tenant. We will for sure do our due diligence for future tenants. An example, background checks, maybe even fingerprints and blood drawn. Thought we were good on renting to a mayor and her God. Boy, were we educated. We thought we were doing you a favor by looking out for your safety and keeping you low-key when it came to the lights and gas bill not being in your name. Tiffany, you and Kamal are simply wrong and should be super tired of this debacle. Tiffany, you have disgraced the town of Dolton, Thornton Township, and I'm sure your own parents. Now you are commingling in Thornton Township funds, allegedly. I once heard you quote Dr. King about being the dream. No, Tiff, you are a nightmare. The audacity of you and Kamal to change locks, garage codes, and not giving Janetta access to even inspect her Harvard house. Reminder, it is illegal. Reminder, Zoom eviction court tomorrow, 1 p.m. I believe Tiffany and Kamal were trying to steal my daughter's house from under her and probably turn it into an Airbnb. Or sell it to a friend for a few $1,000s. I'm praying you do the right thing, Tiffany and Kamal, that you voluntarily pay up your arrears and submit keys. You messing with a black woman that's in power, and that's Janetta Hall, the landlord, the owner of the current mayor and Kamal. One last note, I stand with Jedediah Brown, a wise man who knows how to advocate truth and justice. I stand with Miss Vanilla Dukes. May God continue to give you strength. Justice for Janetta Hall, the landlord. With all this being said, these better have her money.
That's going to be a hard act to follow. However, it's been well documented. I'm sorry, I was supposed to state my name. My name is Dan Lee, almost 40 years in Dolton, or whatever, I lost track. But anyhow, I want to concentrate more on us. I don't want to talk about the wannabe dictator, dingbat, disrespectful individual that's not here right now. So what I'm going to do is ask you a question. Most of you all know what an exorcism is? Okay, we're in the midst of that process right now. And to complete this exorcism, we need to show up on, I believe the young lady said the town hall meeting is on January the 21st at South Suburban College. We need to pack that 900-seat venue. That way, we get that vote through Thornton Township, including Dolton. We will make her completely irrelevant to the processes of our government. We get that done. We get that done. We don't have to worry about her rants and her raves. She can't stop anything. Obviously, she doesn't know that there's a quorum here. I don't know how much she's paying her lawyers, but they should read some of this stuff to her because I don't think she understands. We do not need her right here in this venue because we have a quorum. We swing this thing in Thornton Township, we'll have a quorum in both places. She can dance her little silly ass wherever she wants to go after that. She can be late, not show up, it will make no difference. We will continue to move forward without her. Now we got the hashtag Dolton Rising and Justice Ophelia. I love all of those. But this is going beyond hashtag. Now we're in a movement. And every last one of you that comes in here, that contributes to Clean House 25, that supports us, you are part of a movement now. This is no plaything right now. We can do this. We will do it. Whether she likes it or not, that's irrelevant. Now, if you happen to look up on the, okay, I want to speak to all the people in here that I haven't seen in here before. I ain't trying to bust nobody out, but damn, can't y'all do this a little more often? I'm just asking, you know what I'm saying? If we can keep crowds like this at both venues, we need to form a partnership between the voters in Dolton, which we are part of Thornton Township, and if we can get the trustees to communicate with each other, we can build a South Suburban powerhouse. We can stop this from ever happening to us again. All we have to do is stand together. Together we are much stronger.
Reach the 3-minute mark.
Beep, beep. I just want to say one more thing. Park District. I don't know if you all were at the last team with the trustees. They gave a beautiful presentation. We are on the way up.
15.
Dolton Rising is not just a slogan anymore. It's a reality. So thanks to the Park District once again. We're going to do this, and we're going to do it. We're going to ascend to the top.
Good evening, good evening. Former, future trustee Edward Steve. That's 2 first names. I want to commend the Board of Trustees for conducting this meeting tonight. I want to commend and give my shots and spread prayers to Sister Fania. I heard that video, that terrible video, and I commend your strength. I commend Jan for shifting the focus back to what's important, because they were getting bold. She thought she had something with the caucus, and she was really doing interviews. And Andrew was really getting bold, talking about my minister, Minister Louis Farrakhan, compared to the minister, compared to the Father Flager and black people. He got real bold, like he didn't do none of that stuff. How dare she compare herself to Harriet Tubman, black leaders who sacrificed for black people. So it's an embarrassment where we're at. She's duping the seniors residents. She is duping the seniors. So when you see your senior residents, tell them how do you feel if she did that to your daughter? Kick her to the curb and fire her. How do you feel if she did it to your sister, your niece, your niece, granddaughter, anybody? This is the reality that we deal with. So I commend the fight. I commend where we're at. And it's time for us, as Jason said, change the narrative in Dolton and Clean House 2025. Please.
While we're on the next speaker, I want to give an acknowledgement to former Commissioner Kevin Bowen, the Change the Narrative originator with Clean House 2025.
Good evening, all. My name is Mary Avant. I am also running for trustee in Thornton Township. Just keep that name in mind. I don't want anybody to accuse me of anything, but I thought I was going to be able to let my mayor know just how much she educates us. Every time she gets to the podium or gets the mic, she tells us that we have a dictator trying to take over now. And they locked them out of the caucus, but she seems to forget all they did was take a page out of her book. Didn't she lock us out in the cold and in the rain? So we're going to educate her. But if I don't do anything else tonight, for my brother Jedediah, who put this movement together, I'd like for everyone in here, and if you ain't on our side, don't clap. We don't really give a damn. Give yourselves a round of applause.
That's my mama, Mary. So listen, I have probably been to several of these meetings and have never hit this podium. I'm here today, though. I'm not talking about Tiffany. I think we've talked about her enough. I think we've given her enough airtime. So my response is to this board and to Jason, who will be our next mayor. There is a lot of damage that has been done. And I'm not going to tell my name because I feel for my life if somebody else. Before he gets. However, there's been a lot of damage. I commend the board for staying focused. And not entertaining the entertainment. Because there's been some entertainment, right? However, what I want to say to you is, please, I'm begging you, show us something different. We are trusting you to take this garbage and make it into something that Dolton can be proud of. And you guys will be the ones that will be your name in lights, because you were able to turn it around. We are trusting you. We are putting faith in you. Behind putting faith in God, we are praying that you continue to stay focused and do the right thing.
Good evening, everybody. I'm so short. My name is Patricia Kennedy. I normally don't get up and speak, but it has got so bad that I said I need to say something. I've been out here since 1977. When I moved out here, they didn't let anybody buy these houses out here. And it was so peaceful. We had a swimming pool, we had things for our kids to do. And if you didn't work and you lost your job, you go to Thornton Township, they would pay your rent, they would give you the money right there. And so as the years went by, I worked, I raised my kids, my grandkids, my foster kids, and now I look around, I said, why am I still in Dolton? And then people are coming to me, Miss Kennedy, don't move. But then when I look across the street, and our whole block is nice, but we got 5 houses vacant, we cannot sell. If you call the ANVET, and I tell them I'm living in Dolton, oh, we're not coming out there. So I'm telling everybody, I don't like when people come to me and tell me, well, Tiffany got another side. No, look, right around, look at all the vacant houses. Talk to the trustees. They wouldn't lie. They wouldn't sit up here and be fighting. So I want everybody to start talking to the people. You must vote. Don't play. You've got to vote. We don't have to call her names and all of that. Just when you go, vote, put her in there. Put them in there, not her. So everybody, please, is getting, we don't want it to look like Harvey. And like I say, there's too many vacant houses now. And I want to move, but I can't sell my house. My kids don't want it. And I put a lot of money into it. So everybody, please vote. Else it's gonna look like Harvey. Okay.
That's how she left it. I want to clap, but I don't know.
Before we go, I just out of curiosity, is anybody in here from Harvey? No shame, Harvey, no shame. We neighbors, no shame. Absolutely.
Hey, Dolton. My name is Chappelle Hooks. I am a Harvey Library trustee, newly elected 2023. I thank the people for the 1,490 something votes. I ain't gonna go with the 82%, because math ain't math. But I stand with y'all. I love the fight. I love to see the people that come out and y'all standing on y'all business. But I will say this. This must be a round table, because I think Tiffany, Clerk, and Thaddeus, all of them sitting around the table together. And they dishing out the plans, because everybody legalized. All these cities is going through the same thing. The only difference is y'all can talk at y'all meetings. We can't. We go to jail. We get $500 disorderly conduct fines. I'm fighting one now. But I stand with y'all. I really love to see that you guys know what you want. You know what you want in this community. You know what they are planning to give y'all. That's why y'all standing behind them. Go to the polls. Vote. talk to these young folks, get them to come out here and vote. Because the more you put them on, the longer your community will be the way you want it to be. That's where a lot of stuff is falling off, is because our kids are not getting up in here and they not voting. So we have to continue this fight. This fight that y'all doing, bring these kids. Let them see. Let them see your fight. Let them carry this fight on. Don't let it stop with us. Let it go. Let it go farther. So when we dead and gone, they gonna live. We can die in peace, because they'll be living the dream that we want. Because the dream she's talking about, I don't see it. Unless I'm sleepwalking or something, I don't see it. But I'm telling y'all, continue the fight. I will stand with y'all. It's hard in the house. We back there. We back there. I love y'all. Continue to watch my Facebook Live, because guess what? We gonna put some of these people on blast. All right? Clean House 2025.
Good evening. I'm not going to drop anything because she's not here. But what I am going to do is say to every one of you all, thank you for allowing me to share this moment with you. We've had some highs and some lows, but we're going to be all right. And I just want to say this so that history will have it right. And I appreciate everybody. I don't really need a cause of things. I did not start a movement, I joined it. I am echoing it, and I endeavor to be the one in your back. I just want to definitely tell another young man who I have watched this process, Nate Fields, I'm damn proud of you. It really should have been a better clap. I'm damn proud of you. And as somebody who once aspired in certain places, don't stop, keep going. God has a way of making it happen. But I want to thank Sherry, Alicia, the Roberts, Thelma, Dr. Cloud, Stephanie, Danley, Vivian, Sheila, Mary, Valerie, and everybody I did not name, because as of today, you have your focus and you have your movement. And these are the words that are very simple. I'm now going to step aside and be the wind in your back from my respective place. But y'all got it. And I'm confident victory is near. With that being said, I'm now going to ask y'all to do me a huge favor, and let's give this woman an extremely warm welcome. We are not releasing or doing any more videos because we're waiting for them. But y'all, please give her the most love and the warmest welcome as she takes her 3 minutes. Y'all stand to y'all feet if y'all don't mind for Mia.
I want to start by saying thank you. Like, y'all don't even understand how beautiful y'all look filling this room. Y'all look amazing, and I am beyond blessed. I'm beyond grateful to have every single one of you here for me, for Alexis, for Miss Janetta, for you to be a Dolton resident, for you to be a township resident. We're standing up for ourselves, and this is what it looked like. I thought I was going to be here standing up for myself by myself, but look at y'all right next to me. I love y'all too. The most thing I want to say though is, and I have been getting a lot of slack of even just how I've been, and hopefully you don't look too sad, you couldn't be a victim, or hopefully you're smiling too much, people not going to think something's wrong with you. Well, they picked the wrong person. They made my narrative what my narrative is. I didn't ask why. I actually probably would have been still working on the gun, jail come and investigate me. Then this to be my own narrative. I really would have. Because why would anybody want this to be in my background? So for the negativity that I've gotten, as if I've asked for this, I'm gonna pray for you. But everybody else who's behind me, attend. Clean House 2025, justice for Alexis Wilson, justice for Ms. Janetta. Thank you, everybody.
I love y'all. We got this. We got this. Thank y'all.
I'm going to use a couple of his ministers to say one thing really quickly. It is my understanding we have something incorrect. Angela Holmes was not married, but it appears that he apparently has gotten engaged on Sunday. Okay, but also, well, congratulations, Helen. And so, the other thing, last but not least, I'm just reading this and so this is the last thing I want to be very clear to you all. Please consider not attacking anybody that was involved and let the facts come out. I see people have comments about Officer Miles. Please give it a moment. He can't speak for himself. I can't speak for him. There are a lot of things that has not come out. But I want y'all to understand this. When that day happened, the mayor was she had a surgery, and people was trying to tend to her. They were trying to get her back. There was somebody that was detained, but it was not for the sexual assault. And it was, everybody was told one thing, that she didn't feel right in her body. They did not know exactly what it was. So public, please hold your judgment and let the facts come out. It will come out. And I'm a firm believer in one thing. The wheels may turn slow, but they do turn. Justice will be done.
Good evening, everyone. Jad does this to me every time. He makes me follow him, and he's a hard act to follow. But please, everybody, I'm giving up some of my time to give the hugest shout out to Jad. Look at all this camouflage. Please, everybody, put your hands together, because he has done so much. Thank you, guys. Thank you for that. Justice for Padilla, justice for Alexis Wilson. I want to start by thanking the board. Mayor House, I just want to say, I chose to volunteer for their campaign, meaning boots on the ground with it, okay? So, I've been making phone calls, have had a great response, and I'm happy to report that. Like, I didn't reach one Tiffany supporter. I actually one undecided, but my goal is to flip them. But anyway, the one thing that I was a little taken aback by when I asked the residents if they wanted a sign, because mind you, they were emphatically for Clean House 2025. Some of them, I didn't even have to give my elevator pitch, and they were already on board. But then when I went ahead and I asked them, like, well, would you like a yard sign? They're like, oh, no. They are spooked by this administration, and that is horrific, okay? That you can't just rightfully support a candidate without worrying about backlash. That is the main reason. Excuse me, my name is Alicia Nicole. I am a Thornton Township resident. I wasn't going to go back and forth with Tiffany's goons. I don't trust her people. I fear for my safety. William Moore, an administrator, made a very deliberate, inflammatory, antagonistic comment at the last meeting saying that I wasn't a resident. I don't have this kind of time to just be up here without a horse or a dog in the fight. I definitely have a dog in the fight. Another thing, one senior citizen asked me a few weeks ago, she actually came up, she approached me, she hugged me, I hugged her, and then she said, just be quiet, just don't say anything, just wait. With all due respect, absolutely not. There is no way I'm gonna sit here and not say anything to the administration. Is just rogue, gutter, every bad adjective you can think of. Also, seniors, I want you guys to know, I understand you like Big Bingo. This board has provided everything that Tiffany feels like she's at the helm of only her being able to provide. They do bingo, they do senior luncheons, they do toy giveaway, they do everything that Tiff tries to make you think that she only has the power to do. So please take advantage of those things that the Dolton trustees are throwing. They're on the up and up. They just had a boot camp for residents. They show that they care by their actions in so many different ways, and it's not self-serving like Tiffany. Thank you, Clean House 2025.
I can honestly say I've never done a public comment. And I found it interesting because, when I came to Dolton, I came on the other side, and I was told, I had an heart attack, and I was told that that wasn't an excuse to call off for work, but then here we are. out for work, sis? Huh? Because people don't like you. I don't like you. However, that's still not an excuse to call off of work. In fact, the truth be told, I had 2 heart attacks, and I am still here at work. I got threatened by one of her cronies texting my phone telling me about lewd comments that they would do to my 13-year-old daughter, but I still came to work. I got a death threat last week with her board meeting that she had here for the township because someone was afraid for their life, and they asked me as I'm here at work to call the police. I got a text message that said, excuse me, guys, I'm gonna get you, bitch. But I still came to work. And guess what? Today, I am still here at work. Because guess what? What you're not going to do is stop me. Because the Bible says a clamorous woman is foolish and of nothing. And I am not that. This ain't that. And I am not afraid. And I'm going to continue to come to work. Because I have a moral obligation to the people of Dolton and Thornton Township to show you what integrity look like, to help you build the community that you guys deserve. Clean House 2025. I'm not backing them because it's a job, because quite as hell, I'm good. I'm backing them because it's the right thing to do, and these residents, you guys deserve it. And if you don't see that by now, I don't know what to tell you. So what I'm gonna tell you right now, tomorrow, I'm going to be back at work. Next week, I'm going to be back here at work. Because what you won't do is run me off, and you can take that to the bank. So that's how we do when we educate you the right way. Dr. Nikita Cloud, who holds a PhD in organizational leadership. I also have an honorary doctorate because for my philanthropy work. I also have a master's degree in journalism. I also have a bachelor's in communications. This is what I do. So when you come for my credentials, when you try to come for my integrity, one thing you can't come by for me is what I do in my work ethic. So guess what, Tiffany? I challenge you today. Come to work, sis.
I gotta follow that up. I know I got a bachelor's degree. So my name is Clerk Marcucci. Some know me as Super Server. I didn't grow here, I flew here. But I admire y'all because everyone here is about to do what I did to Tiffany. And that was evict her ass. How are you doing that? I've heard about some of these yard signs being stolen and people that are afraid to put a yard sign out.
The FCC is
Anything that's in your yard is your property. If you get your yard sign stolen, go to the Dolton Police Department, file a police report. I'm sure they'd be more than happy to assist people with stolen property. Am I correct? Okay, we got a thumbs up. Make a police report. Put a no trespassing sign, a little no trespassing sign in your front yard. Then you got it for trespassing. Now, about half of you know how to get a hold of me, the other half knows someone knows how to get a hold of me. If you want to help catch these SOBs that are taking the signs, get a hold of me. We'll lay a trap, we'll have the evidence. We'll throw the cuffs on them, because in the words of Dee Snider and Twisted Sister, we ain't gonna take it anymore. It's Clean House in 2025.
Wait to see you put this together with you.
All right, so I'm coming after Kurt. I'm gonna be quick. I'm not gonna take the whole 3 minutes like I did last time. I just want to say, first off, thank you trustees, again, as always, for you guys providing a safe place for all of us residents. Despite what the mayor said about her threats, we feel very safe and very welcome here. So we do thank you guys for making sure that we can all come and be able to attend a Dolton board meeting. I just want to say to Fania, I'm so sorry about what happened. We won't stop fighting for your justice because we understand what you went through. And it's sad that you wasn't coherent and didn't know what he did. but we all understand what you went through, and we are not gonna stop our fight. As far as everybody, I just wanna tell y'all look so good in here. Y'all need to give yourselves a round of applause for all coming out, for all showing up in your camouflage and your black, everything that we ask for you guys to show up in. Dolton is rising. We are on the up and up. It's Clean House 2025. We got this from here on out. We're gonna clean the house. We're gonna clean this township, and we just gonna get everything back to what it's supposed to be. Once we finish the elections, then we gonna party. Y'all don't even understand how big this party is gonna be for Dolton and for the township, because we're gonna be rid of, as Dan Lee said, a cancer that have been in our environment for way too long. And now we are Clean House 2025. We got the finish line. We got this.
I want to thank everybody for the comments. That will conclude public comment, and we'll move into our general announcements. I do want to give an acknowledgement, as Ms. Vivian said, the thank you goes as well to Dolton Park District. Let's give them a round of applause for the partnership with the village. We got the president, I see Cleo Jones is in the back. President Jones, raise your hand, please. Any other commissioners present? We have Willis, Harris. Got Commissioner Wells. Okay, I see with the mask. Okay, Commissioner Wells, Commissioner Harris, please wave your hands. Everybody give them a round of applause. And thank you for the partnership. This partnership is the way that we will improve our village moving forward. That being said, I'm going to open up the floor for general announcements from anybody on the board.
Yes.
Trustee Belcher.
Happy New Year, everybody.
I can't even see anything.
Tammy normally do tea with the trustees, but I'm gonna steal her thunder today. We had tea with the
Y'all
trustees.
give me 1 second. There's a
next
man in my
Saturday,
way.
January 11th at 9:30. As we've been doing since 2021. This is the way that residents can come out and have questions answered that are not being answered at the board meeting. So if you know a neighbor or have questions, and this is in reference to things that's going on in your community, issues with lights, a lot of different things, but I know people are concerned that they make statements and they don't get the answers that they want. So we will continue to have tea with the trustees every second Saturday, 9:30, and it's here at the Dolton Park District. My next statement is, y'all look so good out there. And the reason I say that, it was funny because I would like to thank the Dolton Police Department for coming out and just doing their job, because we pay taxes, so I definitely like to thank the Dolton Police Department. But I kind of don't listen to YouTube unless somebody tell me to watch it. And when I heard Jedediah say we was at war, he started playing our song, I said, okay, I think I'm ready. I got my battle boots on. I said, because she always say we at war, but now when it's being reciprocated the other way, she don't want to show up for the fight. Yeah, but I would just like to say, everybody stay encouraged. We have 50 days. 50 days. Those 50 days, let me say this, it's not gonna be pretty. It's not gonna be pretty. Y'all about to get some of the craziest things, because all of the lies is coming out, and all of the everything that somebody can do to save themselves, because they know the time is up. The gig is up. So please, just if y'all have questions, reach out to us. I think many times when people send us emails, phone calls, I think we all here are diligently with getting back, especially if we don't have the answer. We try to make sure we can get the answer, but stay focused, stay the course. This next 50 days will be trying times for all of us, but we have something to prove. We have to prove that residents are coming out and they want a change. We cannot have another 4 years of what we've been through. We can't. And this is not political, this is personal. This is our livelihoods. This is our tax dollars. Every day
we get emails from people saying we owe them money. But yet nobody has said the person that spent the money has went on about their way and now spending all our township money. $1.3 million for an ice rink, don't forget it. $50,000 for a police sign, don't forget it. Don't forget the things that happened 3 years ago. People are blinded by what happened and then they forget stuff. We have to realize this, what has happened to us over the last 3.5 years, we're gonna have to dig ourselves out of this mess the next 4 years. So please be patient, please stay observant to what's going on, because you gotta ask questions. You gotta ask questions, and you are entitled to ask questions. So I'd just like to say thank you all for that. Send the prayers, send the shout outs, and just stay vigilant for the next 50 things. Thank you.
Any additional comments?
Yeah.
Trustee Norwood?
Hey guys, hello everyone. Happy Monday to all of you. Happy New Year. I'm so happy to see you all. We made it, and I just want to start off by saying God is good all the time, all the time. God is good. As we all know, I am the chair of the youth committee, and it's extremely important to me that we keep the youth active. So we're going to have our 4th annual family skating night this January 31st. We switched things up just a little bit, so this particular time it'll be at Glenwood Skating Rink at a 656 Holbrook Road in Glenwood, Illinois, and it's from 5 p.m. to 8 p.m. So you all know my motto of family that skates together, stays together, okay? So you all come out, it's free for all Dolton residents. We will have some refreshments, and if you all could do me a huge favor and register, you can register by calling me or texting me at a 708-968-4297. So don't meet me there, beat me there. I would also like to take a moment to thank the amazing students at my alma mater, Thornridge High School, for welcoming me along with Senator Harris, Dolton Park District, and the high school, High Society Management PR, my favorite PR, as we surprised them with Nick Cannon's MTV Wildin' Out. This was just so amazing to me. I think I was more excited when we graduated from Thornridge. I felt as if we never had a concert, none of the 4 years. So this was a great time for the teachers and the principal. Special thank you to the principal who also joined us. But the teachers specifically picked certain students. So they picked the honor students, and they wanted to thank them and to show them that it's always great to be great. So they had the free concert, and I would like to thank them for just participating and understanding how important it is for us to not leave the youth out. And then my last message is to all of us. I've been speaking with residents for the last few weeks, and I just want you all to know that we are all in this together. This has not been the easiest, right? But it's something that we were put on here to do. We were put here to do. I'd like to thank our Board of Trustees for simply just working together. I don't know if people know, we don't always talk about how trying these times have been, right? We're saving police cars, we're trying to save money. We're just always trying to find ways to keep the residents first and prioritize the spending. And I know sometimes people say, well, we don't like all the arguing and bickering. I just want the residents to know that if you don't stand for something, you fall for anything. And we don't want to argue or fight, but what we do want to do is keep our bargain. We made a plea to the residents, and when you all chose us, you chose us to make the right decisions, and you believed in us. So I just want to say that I don't take that for granted. I thank you all for just allowing me to fight this great fight, right? I understand now why there's this thing called checks and balances, because that's what we're here to do, right? No one person can make all the decisions, and it's just so that we can have some type of system. So I just want y'all to know we don't want to argue and fight, but we are here to do the will of the people, and that's what we're going to continue to do. I thank you all. I admire you all so much for spending time with us on this cold, cold Monday, right? But God is good, guys, and I just thank you, and we'll get through this. We are all better together. There's this adage that I love actually, and it says, if you want to go fast, go alone. But if you want to go far, you go with the team. So I'm thanking residents for just lifting me up when I'm like, oh Lord, what are we gonna do next, right? But you all keep us inspired. I thank the trustees for listening to me when I call them just to pray and just to let them know that we're gonna get through this. So I thank the board and I thank everyone. 48 more days and counting, we have this.
All right, Jerry, I guess I'll be the last. Just want to also say Happy New Year. Glad to see everyone this evening, so glad that you came out. But I want to make an announcement. Back in December 21st, we had an expungement summit, but it was in the city of Chicago. And we had 150 people register, which was an awesome turnout. So we're going to do the same thing here in Dolton, February 22nd. We're also going to have that campaign that says, say yes to a second chance, free record expungement opportunity. We will have attorneys here taking out their time, no charge. All that you would need for that day is actually a copy of your record, but the expungement will be here. It says, join us on February 22nd from 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. for a life-changing event dedicated to helping individuals in the South suburbs. Take the first step toward a brighter future. Seawell Point is proud to present Say Yes to a Second Chance campaign. Again, a free record expungement opportunity designed to empower you to heal, rebuild, and believe in the possibilities of 2025. It says our theme is to heal the Southland. It is about creating a pathway to hope, new beginnings. We believe everyone deserves a second chance, but mostly important, you need to give yourself that chance. Have faith, step forward, and open the door to opportunities for a better life. This event will be held right here in this room, February 22nd, 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. It says, let us come together to heal, restore, and step into a new full life of possibilities. So if it's not you, I'm sure we all have someone and we know someone. Please come out and take advantage of the things that I actually offered. I was so amazed to listen to some people give their testimonies and how they made mistakes years ago, 25, 34, 40 years ago, and how their records have been expunged or sealed. So again, please come out. Take advantage of the great things that we are offering and want to bring to Dolton. Again, if you got any questions, please see me after the meeting. I will have a flyer to come out shortly. But again, I want to thank everyone. And again, thanks for coming out. Thank you.
Any additional comments? All right, I have two announcements. Well, maybe three, we'll see. So I do want to also let the community know that we've made changes to our Village of Dolton website with the assistance of our village administrator along with the communications department. So I want to give them their credit along with High Society PR for developing it with the intention of making sure that we have documents available for the community that they are entitled to. On this website now, there's a transparency tab that has warrant lists that go back to 2021, financial reports going back to 2021. I think it'll come up to roughly around June or July. We will be uploading all information we have to keep it as current as possible. There still is some hiccups in the process, so if there's anything that you need in the meanwhile, please feel free to email me at jhouse@vodolton.org so that we can provide the information. Additionally, the clerk's office has worked as well with the communications and the website, and the meeting minutes and agendas will also be posted by the end of this week. So we want to make sure that everybody's aware of this. And I'm told she's showing out right now because she has ordinances and resolutions going online as well. So we are happy to start making strides towards transparency, and that's the intention of this announcement. Announcement number 2, we are pleased to let everybody know that on January 27th in this building, there will be a town hall meeting because no action will be taken, where Lori Lightfoot will give her closeout report at that time. So we're pleased to let everyone know that will be I think my third statement or comment is January 27th, Monday, January 27th. I want to say 6:30. The time will be posted, and we will also do an email blast. So I'll say tentatively 6:30, but don't hold me to that. Third announcement is for everybody that's here in the room and seeing all of the smiling faces and great energy. I really want to say from the trustees to say thank you to the residents. Residents, you empower us as trustees. There was a point in time where we would go in the meetings and you get beat up, and it was given the impression that we were trying to do things to stop progress. And at different points, you start to question almost your sanity and say, okay, are we doing the right thing or are we not? And it's the encouragement of the many faces in this room with Sherry and Valerie, Mary, Fania, don't give me a call, I can't call everybody out, Dan Lee. So we really lean on your support, and that gives us the fuel needed to continue moving forward every day. So we really want to give a heartfelt thank you. And more than that, there's an ongoing, a new dialogue that people are trying to push about that they're outsiders. And they're trying to pit us outsiders versus insiders. Outsiders, I want to say welcome to all. If it were not for the assistance of these outsiders, then many of these things could not be discussed and exposed, and many of the lessons learned would not happen. So I want to say thank you to those who have taken the time and given all feedback, positive, negative. We hear it all, and we do our best to move forward in that vein. And once this next phase comes, don't go anywhere. We still need you. So I want to make sure we gave that heartfelt thank you as well to all that come. That being said, I'm going to conclude the general announcements, and we'll move next to the village clerk's report.
Good evening, everyone. And I also want to echo what my board has stated, that we are so happy to see you guys. You guys don't know the hell we've been through. And we are going to stand fast and continue to the very end. We're not going to stop until we have victory. We say this all the time. This is a movement. This is not just a regular campaign. This is a movement. This will live on forever. And we expect you all to continue to engage us and engage this town. We don't want you to just leave once we take the seats. We want you to continue to work with us. We want us to work together to bring this community back to what it used to be. I've lived here over 30 years. My children moved, and they're constantly trying to encourage me to move, but I cannot. I have to finish this fight. And I have to continue to stand with you guys for the long haul. So continue to work with us, because it just doesn't end in February or April. We have a long road ahead of us, and we still need you guys, so don't walk away. We still need you. So having said that, I'm going to ask my board to approve my minutes for the month of December the 2nd, 2024, regular board meeting. If you guys can approve the minutes for that date.
Is there a motion to approve the village clerk's report and meeting minutes for December 2nd?
I'll make a motion to approve the December 2nd, 2024 regular board of trustees meeting.
Okay. Is there a second?
Second.
There is a motion and a second. Any discussion? And no discussion. Clerk, can you please call the roll?
Okay, Tammy Brown, I got it right.
Aye.
Jason House.
Aye.
Trustee Norwood.
Aye.
Trustee Stan Brown.
Aye.
Trustee Belcher.
Aye.
Motion passed. Thank you very much.
Okay, next thing on here is the village engineer's report. We do not have a report from the engineer nor the department reports listed on here. So we will pass items number 8 and 9. Item 10, corporate bills on the electronic warrant list. Trustee Stan Brown. I'm just teasing you. I'm just teasing my fellow trustee. I will read the electronic warrant list into record. We have, the electronic warrant list, November 30th, 2024, has corporate payments, $325,128.15. Water fund payments, $323,290. Sewer fund payments, $4,632.70. Total payments on this list, $653,050.85. I'll motion that we approve the bills as read. And I may ask, is there a second?
Second.
Okay, hearing the motion and second, are there any questions? Hearing none, clerk, please call the roll.
Trustee Brown, Tammy Brown. Aye. Trustee House.
Aye.
Trustee Norwood.
Aye.
Trustee Stan Brown.
Aye.
Trustee Belcher.
Aye.
Motion passed.
Okay, next we have our AP warrant list dated January 6, 2025, with corporate payments, $801,964.10. Gross payroll for December 13th, $461,875.85. Gross payroll December 24th, $464,928.76. Melanie Fitness Center register payments of $1,244.32. Total payments on this register, $1,730,000.13 I'll make a motion that we approve the warrant list as read. Is there a second?
I'd like to make a superseding motion.
Floor is open to Trustee Belcher for her superseding motion.
I want to remove one item off the AP warrant list. It's for $1,000 for Kimberly Austin. And when we go into discussion, I'll discuss why.
Okay. Superseding motion, we have a motion, is there a second?
Second.
Okay. Hearing the motion and second, any discussion?
Yes. The reason I'm asking to remove this and it can only be until our next meeting is because there is some discrepancies and concerns about, it's an escrow check, $1,000 for property from a former worker of the village. And my concern was when they went in the system, when you put up an escrow, the escrow is that if there's a list of things that need to be done to the property, you pull permits, get those things done, and you have a certain amount of time to get your funds back. Well, conveniently, this was at the fourth day, fourth month. The property is in DPR Homes, but the check they're requesting is being to Kimberly Austin. And when I looked at the money order did come from Kimberly Austin, but when we go in the system, no permits have been pulled for the property. So if no permits have been pulled, then no work has been done, or if work was done, no permits was pulled, so how you getting your escrow back? So it's a matter of just doing some more research, because at this point, I'm gonna say this again, I said it before, we know that there has been a substantial amount of properties that have been taken from the village of Dolton. And at some point, it has to be put to a stop. Of course, we have 119 days to people exit the premises, but I just want to make sure that when we start looking at these things, because when we looked at the DPR homes, we found that over the last, 8 months, about 12 properties have been transferred in this company's name. So I'm just asking in discussion that we remove it now until we do further research. Once whatever research is done or found, I will be happy to put it back on there, but I think at this time, it needs to be removed.
Can I make a correction?
It wasn't 8, it's 11.
Okay. Any further discussion? Okay, hearing no further discussion, I'll ask Clerk Key for the roll call on the superseding motion.
Trustee Tammy Brown. Aye. Trustee House.
Aye.
Trustee Norwood.
Aye.
Trustee Stan Brown. Aye. Trustee Belcher.
Aye.
Motion passed.
Okay. Item 11A, we're gonna do executive session. Will be pulled to executive session. There will be possible action afterward, but that's to be determined by executive session. Item B is a motion to approve 2 business licenses. These are new entities that purchase different existing locations. So I would make a motion that we approve 2 business licenses at 1445 Sibley and 15030 Dante. Ask, is there a second?
Second.
Okay. Hearing the motion and second, any discussion? Hearing no discussion, I'll ask Clerk Key for a roll call.
Trustee Tammy Brown.
Aye.
Trustee House.
Aye.
Trustee Norwood.
Aye.
Trustee Stan Brown. Aye. Trustee Belcher.
Aye.
Motion passed.
Okay. Next, item number 12 is discussion on the use of village property with no proper notice and insurance. I'll yield the floor to Trustee Belcher.
Good evening. I placed this on as new business. It was brought up some time ago and there was no action taken, but as a trustee and of vested interest in the community, there's a concern. When I put the village property in proper notice and insurance, of course, most of you guys know and was aware that the township had an event at Melanie's Fitness Center. There are several concerns about that. For one, it was publicly known that there was no insurance through the township, meaning most of the time when you rent out a property, you provide insurance, which means that if someone would have gotten hurt, then the village of Dolton would once again be liable for another lawsuit, damages and things of that nature. I know that these next 3 months, things are gonna happen. Things are gonna happen as in reference to the township and Dolton. Because when somebody can't control the narrative in one spot and they actually oversee both spots, it's commingling, which is going on all the time. But I don't want to continue to put the village in harm's way because of one person's personal decisions. I'm asking for a discussion that moving forward from now until whenever, we just need to get some type of legal to say that any Thornton Township events must have a binding contract and insurance to have on Dolton property. That is protecting us. We've had several emails that come. Currently, our mayor is uninsurable. Uninsurable. How embarrassing, but this is not about that. This is about the fact that we cannot take on any more legal problems. And so I'm stating this because I really believe that until they get whatever they have going on at the township, she's gonna try to navigate everything into Dolton, and we cannot afford it. So I spoke to the village administrator, I spoke to other trustees. I just feel that moving forward, and we have to put something in place that the township, one, it's the township, they should be paying us. I mean, they should be paying us at rental property. If you go somewhere, you rent, so they should be paying. But when it goes to the legal and lawsuit liability part, I think that right now it is very crucial because, for one, the Melanie's Fitness Center is not even operative. So having people come in to play bingo, it smells like mold in there. They haven't, I think they was draining the pool or something. It's not fit for people to really be coming in and out of there. And I don't think that the village of Dolton should be held liable for anything that happened based on one person's ability to keep utilizing that facility.
Okay. Any further comments or discussion? Hearing none, there's no vote to be taken on that. We're looking for attorney to...
I'm asking for it to either be moved to
committee of the whole or for legal or something to be put in place through legal to stop.
Attorney McGrath, would you be okay with putting together an ordinance that we can, would you like a vote at the next meeting or further discussion?
Yes.
Okay, for a vote at the next meeting. Okay. And the next item on the agenda is override of the mayoral veto issued on November 6, 2024 regular board meeting. Is there a motion?
I make a motion.
Hearing a motion, is there a second?
Second.
We had a motion and a second. Any discussion? Hearing no discussion, clerk, can you please call the roll?
Trustee Tammy Brown. Aye. Trustee House.
Aye.
Trustee Norwood.
Aye.
Trustee Stan Brown. Aye. Trustee Belcher.
Aye.
Motion passed.
Okay, with that, we're going to go into executive session. I will be making a motion. Well, I'll ask, is there a motion to go into executive session for a discussion regarding appointment, employment, compensation, discipline, performance, and dismissal of specific employees, and discussion regarding pending or probable or imminent litigation. Is there a motion?
Second.
Hearing a motion by trustee Stan Brown and second by trustee Kiana Belcher. Any discussion? Clerk, can you please call the roll?
Trustee Tammy Brown. Aye. Trustee House.
Aye.
Trustee Norwood.
Aye.
Trustee Stan Brown. Aye. Trustee Belcher.
Aye.
Okay, we will stand at recess for executive session and come out for adjournment.
Okay, you guys, I'm gonna get ready to try to go home. I have a long drive home, but I'm gonna get ready to try and go home and get home safely. It's gonna take me a little while because I have a little drive, about 45 minutes or so outside of Dolton. Let me know in the chat if you want to wrap up. Thank you. If you want to wrap up of this tomorrow, we could talk about this tomorrow. I may have a few extra things to go over tomorrow. Because they're getting ready to go into close this executive session, and when they come out, they're not going to do anything but adjourn. Y'all let me know in the chat if y'all want me to do a wrap up of this tomorrow. And if so, we will do so. We will go over the meeting tomorrow, along with a few other things that I need to discuss with you guys. I don't see any comments yet, so I'm going to assume that you guys want to go over this tomorrow. Today was an excellent day. Loads of people in the room. Everyone was united, and it was great. I will come back with my wrap up tomorrow night then. I'll see y'all tomorrow.